Hey folks, this is Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge with Bandit. Most of you guys haven't seen him for a little while, so I figured I'd show him off for a minute. Aren't you cute? Are you cute, buddy? Yeah, he is. Give me 5. Thank you. We've got an unboxing video for you today. 3 boxes. Now the thing is, I'm going to tell you right off the top. The third box that you're going to see in this video is one that I opened on Friday. Today is Monday morning. And I went to edit it, and the sound quality on the tabletop section is very quiet. I don't have lots of stuff to change my editing. I don't have lots of fancy software tools. You can hear it if you turn up your volume, so that's going to be at the end. But before we get to that, I've got one box with several knives that I got from WhiteMountainKnives, and this size package gets through to the mail very easily. That's why I buy usually 3 to 4 knives from WhiteMountainKnives at a time. And, you know, the sender, it doesn't say WhiteMountainKnives. It has the owner's name on there. And they come through to Canada every single time, no problem, at least for me. No guarantees for everybody, but the best way to get knives is if your package has a person's sender instead of a business as the sender. That being said, I've got this package. This is a real steel knife. This is from Drop, formerly called Mass Drop. Every time they've sent me something, it's come through as well. This is a real steel knife. So we'll open this guy first, and then we'll get to the other package. So pay attention. We're going to the tabletop. We'll do these first boxes, and at the very end of the video will be the quiet section that you'll still be able to hear. You just might have to turn up the volume. Keep watching. All right, this is one of the knives from the second video, or the last video that I opened on Friday. Let's get some more light down here. This doesn't look quite right. That's better. This is a TwoSun knife, and I'm liking it quite a lot. Quite sharp. Lots of bubble wrap. There we go. Oh, wait, this is a different knife. AMARE Knives. There's space outside the box. I've also got, I think, a real steel knife coming from them. There you go. This is a big slip joint. I guess I should have looked at the size a little bit more. I didn't realize it was going to be this big. I knew it was going to be big, but sometimes you just can't tell. And I'm kind of odd. I don't watch reviews. I don't watch video reviews that other people make of knives. Well, I can't say that as a definitive, but it's seldom that I watch other people's reviews. So there you go. I saw this slip joint on there. This was on for $69 US, and I had enough money from my Drop referrals to get this, and so I got it. So there you go. G10 steel, you know, sort of a sheep's foot kind of drop point with a svedge. G10, some skeletonizing in there, and this is a luminescent backspacer. I think it glows blue. We'll see that when we do the review. And now let's open this package. Here's my real steel knife. Well, a real steel knife. This is one of those, and one of those. So we got 3 knives. We got a TwoSun. We've got a Sanrenmu. I've been waiting for this guy for quite a while. He finally got it back in stock very recently. And as soon as he got it back in stock, I wanted one. Now this comes in either a, stonewashed, or sort of the gray stonewash color, or this black wash. You've got the blue anodized hardware, drop point blade. It's a flipper or a thumb stud knife. Not very heavy at all. And this is the 9008 SB. And that's a good action. I didn't even push very hard on it. That's nice. Frame lock, deep carry pocket clip. There's a glass breaker that they've also anodized blue. Interesting. Haven't seen them anodized glass breakers before. And then it's got that extra lock there so that you can't disengage the frame lock easily. 12C27 stainless steel. Decent knife by Sanrenmu. Let's put that on the side here. There we go. Let's open the TwoSun next. Oh, there's a little bit of oil stain right there. TwoSun really likes to oil their knives up. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that you might have to clean your knife after you get it. Let's just rip off the bag on this side. There we go. Yeah, lots of oil. Let me get a rag for this before I go further. Now, this is available in a couple of colors. I just happened to choose the orange one. I haven't bought an orange G10 knife for quite a while, he says. He just got this one. But this is that solid orange. Deep carry pocket clip. No lanyard hole. And flipper. So we've got that sort of sheep's foot tip on there. Liner lock. 14C28N stainless steel. It's a Sandvik stainless steel. Little bump there, that's kind of cool. Get your thumb rest right in there. This is another long design, just like this guy is. So that's why they've got basically the same pocket clip. And, you know, I like getting a wide variety of styles of knives. It's got a fuller up here, a swedge across the top. It's quite light. They're both quite light, actually. So there you go. There's that. Let's get that on screen. Let's double check. There we go. Now it's time to open this real steel. And I have been speaking with Real Steel. They're trying to send me a knife. They're having issues with shipping because of the stuff in Hong Kong and some other issues. But this guy, this is a budget one, a budget knife from Real Steel. We've got a liner lock. We've got, you know, a lot of guys know how to flip open these liner locks that way. I'm not good at that at all. So I make a knife look terrible if I do that. But it's a good, you know, opener with just your thumb if you want to do it that way. If you want to do fast opening, it might take me a little bit of time, but I'll be able to learn how to flip that open if I want to. Right or left wire pocket clip. That's kind of nice. Lanyard hole right through the center of the body pin right here. That pin's hollow too, the pivot pin. This is the 7453, but the model name is the Terra. This is the Terra with a satin blade. Nice, let's call that, is that straight? If that's straight, then that's a clip point. Oh, there's a bit of curvature to that. So that's a drop point, but full flat grind. Also 14C28N. Comes in a few different colors. So there you go. And I've got one more little section of unboxing to do. Thanks. Keep watching. So I'm working on a review of this guy. This is the Little River Bowie by Kaiser. It's a knife that I got way back in June last year and 2019, and I forgot to review it. You know, I played with it and stuff, and it's held up very well. There was one little scuff mark right there, and there's some very minor scratching on it from the testing that I've done, but this coating is very good, and they don't tell you anywhere what kind of coating this is. But we'll be doing a review of this soon. Let me use this knife to start this package open, and so we can see what we've got in here. And let's cut that right there. Don't want want to cut too deep because I don't want to end up cutting the packages where the stuff is in. But clearly we can see TwoSun right there, and we can see Kubey right there. Okay. And we've got 3 knives in here, just like I thought I was supposed to get 3 of them. So we've got 2 TwoSun knives, and we've got 8 Kubey knives. So let's open one of the TwoSun knives first, and then the other Kubey knife. Okay. Oh, this is the slip joint. My friend in Nebraska, repacked them into those Ziploc bags so they'd be in good shape. Half stop. Oh, that's pretty good. This is very much like that really tiny TwoSun slip joint that I have. This is M390 steel. And LTK, Lee over at Love Them Knives, he's been testing a number of TwoSun knives, or had them professionally tested at a place that's got testing equipment. And the steel is what they say that it is. So this is quite nice. M390 and a slip joint knife. Very nice. I think this guy might become a nice carry knife. And it's got a pocket clip that is right side only. Let's put that there. Put that down. And like I said, we're going to do the TwoSun unpacking of the second one in just a little while. Let's put this up here while I unpack this guy. So the Kubey that we have right here is the KU 233 in tan. So here's the paperwork for it. And there we go. There you go. It's D2 steel. Oh, that flipped open very nicely. Now, is that a coating? That feels like a coating, a very light colored coating. That looks quite sharp. That's a flat grind. Since it goes quite high, I'm going to call it a full flat grind, I think. Bit of a drop point. It feels fairly thin behind the grind. Not super thin, but fairly good. There's a nice midsection that's milled out right there. Yeah, if I go like this, you can see it. Everything's rounded over. Flush screws. Lanyard hole. Right side pocket clip. Fairly deep. Flipper. Quite comfortable in hand. This is made for a big hand. Like a big hand will fit in here because I'm right at that choil. And there you go on a reverse grip. My hands are between large and extra large. This is very comfortable. The jimping's okay. Well, I'm not doing a full review right now, so I'm just looking at it. So KU 233. So put that down. So we've got those two. And this TwoSun knife. There you go. It's got that reddish orange and black G10. Oh yeah, that's actually a fairly vibrant orange. I thought it was going to be a little more red. A little bit of oil residue on it. A lot of the TwoSun knives have a bit of oil residue on them, and I don't mind that at all, because if you live in a place that's very humid, you want to protect your knives from corrosion. And a lot of TwoSun knives are D2, and this one's D2. Long design. Just a slight drop point right. Yep, just a very slight drop point right here. Great piercing tip on this blade. Cool jimping on the back, on the spine of the handle. Deep carry pocket clip, right side only again. So I don't have any left-friendly knives here today, unfortunately. Although I grew up left-handed, and because I've got 4 older siblings, and my parents were not economically gifted, all my hand-me-downs for the sporting equipment, like baseball gloves and even the baseball bats, they were all right-handed. I've used that one before, haven't I? Sorry. but I learned how to be right-handed as well as left-handed, which is a really good skill to have. They call it being ambidextrous, and I like this knife. So this one is Night Morning Design. There's his logo right there on the handle. This one's a Wong design, and Kubey doesn't say who designs their knives. So thanks for watching this little unboxing. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, guys, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb. Bye for now.